Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to see the greatest video that YouTube has ever witnessed? I mean, I am too, but this one will just have to do for now. Welcome back to 60 Seconds. This game is wonderful. I played around with this. You guys fell in love with it. I fell in love with you. And then I'm still talking to the viewfinder, sorry. And I am back at it. I did some research, okay? So you didn't get mad at me necessarily, but you guys got frustrated with the way that I played it. So I did some research. I watched YouTube videos. That's about as far as my research goes. Number one, we're going with classic again. Going for the good old apocalypse. The good old fat man. Oh, easy boy. Is that what it? Little boy. The full atomic experience. I'm just gonna go for this one. I'm gonna go for easy for now. See how far we can get. A couple things that I noticed. One, and it's weird how this would be a thing. I have to go as fast as I can and actually work hard to collect things, okay? So this is no messing around. Okay, so first thing I need to do, I'm gonna get prepared. I got some water over there. I'm supposed to take Tuba Girl. I forgot what her name was. Carmen, Philip, I don't know. I'll call her Tuba. That sounds fine with me. When you are prepared for the apocalypse, always be ready to grab your daughter at any point and throw her down a hole. Okay, grab this. I'm gonna grab some water. Quick! I have to be fast. This is the whole point of this. And some more water. Stop running into things, Dad. Okay, so I need to get a bunch of water, a bunch of soup, and I learned that I don't have to feed people very often, but I do need to feed them every now and then, otherwise they die. Stop running into stuff, Dad. Goodness gracious, watch where you're going. Okay, take the puzzle. I don't know. I don't know if I need that. Take the wife. I don't even think I need Johnny, but I'm gonna take him anyway. Come with me, Johnny. Can I grab you too? Nice. Okay, here we go. And to the shelter. Hold on. I still have plenty of time. For the zombie apocalypse. There's an axe in there. I'm gonna grab the axe. I don't know how many hands that takes. Give it to me. Okay, that's not much. I only have like 15 more seconds. Grab some more food. Grab the briefcase. Run. I could use that gun too. Do I have time? I don't have time. Let's hop down in here. I've never been more stressed in my life, okay? I feel like the actual apocalypse, I'll be less stressed than I was that last 60 seconds. Let's do this, shall we? A space adventure awaits. Though there's ads in the apocalypse. Good to know. Day 1. Well, I have all my family with me, okay? So it might not be the vacation we wanted, but at least we're all alive. What does the journal say here? Dear diary, all of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a blast. Sorry, that was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Yes. We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter because there's no room for it upstairs. Yes. Turns out being messy really worked out in our favor. We got some cards, we got a gun, and we got a lock. I didn't even need that gun, all right? We have no bullets, but we have a gun. We can use it to, like, I don't know, point at things. Hey, Johnny. Hey, look what we found in the suitcase we grabbed upstairs. Good thing we didn't unpack our holiday luggage. We got a harmonica and a radio, okay? That's the only thing you packed for your vacation? You're like, all right, good to go. Got a harmonica and a radio. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. We're a big fan of cans. Some of us already do. All right, plenty of water. Means we don't have to worry about that for some time. Cheers, boys. Still urine. Time to ration supplies. Okay, so some things I learned. Water every 5 days, food every 10 days, okay? I'm not gonna be able to keep track of that, but I'm gonna try to not kill anybody. How about that trip to Nevada we've been postponing for a while? Maybe we should go there. That's the first stop after we get out of here. They're already writing numbers on it. It's day 1, and Johnny doesn't understand the concept of writing down days. I'm 85% sure he's just counting how many brain cells he has. Okay, day 2. I feel good about this. 5 o'clock shadow coming in already. Johnny is still staring at the wall over there. I don't know what's up there. All right, what do we got here? Journal. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Mary Jane is your name. Okay, it's not Claude or whatever I called you earlier. Isn't worried, or at least she's not saying it out loud. She's just internally screaming. I'm stuck in here with my dad and my mom. Worst day of my life. I'm great. Oh! Nothing new to report on Jimmy. He's just still chilling. Everything seems okay with Dolores besides her having Jimmy for a son. And Ted is not complaining today. At least, not very much. I don't got radio. I don't got television. What do I have to say for my life? Like, Ted, shut up, man. We're in the apocalypse. Time to ration supplies. How about nobody gets nothing? I got a lot of soup and water. I may not have anything else. The only thing we can do is survive, but that's the point. No entertainment. There's no fun. We have radio, but no radio stations. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Irradiated? Is that a thing? It sounds like a punk band. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Don't really want to get anybody sick. Not feeling it right now. We might be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us can sleep properly. Well, it's just called insomnia. That's one thing I don't understand. Zombie apocalypses, their bunker is full of just nothing. Like, buddies, you're gonna be down here forever. Put a nice mattress in there, you know, put a television, put a bunch of DVDs. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. Otherwise, we might end up falling asleep on the faces of real danger, like saucer men from Mars. Cool, man. It's day 2, you're already insane. Day 3. Everyone went from 0 to 100 real quick. Look at this one. Goodness gracious. She's just wondering what the 5 seconds of summer are doing right now. Oh man, what is wrong with everyone? She just looks mad. I'm stuck in here with my 2 brat kids and my terrible husband. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or 2 of sleep. No luck. I feel you, dude. We're even more tired than we were. And there are other problems we need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. A dude comes by to steal some of their stuff and you just hear like, no! Like, is that a yawn or a dude dying? Either way, I'm out of here. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Mary Jane is really tired. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. It's day 3. You don't need water until day 5, okay? So I'm gonna try that. I got it from the comments, so if I die, I blame you. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. No, there's no water, sorry. Ted should drink something soon. Ted is really tired. Nobody's getting water, all right? Nobody's getting water. You'll die before you drink any of this water. I have 17 gallons of water. We gotta ration it, okay? If we drink nothing for 8 days, we'll have enough water to keep us alive for 65 million years, okay? If dinosaurs did this kind of rationing, they'd be still alive today. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk for our health right now. All right, no trips to the surface, I get it. We felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat, at least. Looks like a rat. Rat on a very good diet. We decided we need to do something about it, or, to put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. Rat, I think you're going down, buddy. We could take the gun. We have no bullets, so we can just like kind of poke at him or just scare him or just hope for the best. It's technically a Nerf gun. I don't know, man. You know what? Let's go for the gun. Let's see what happens. Let's try it out. Day 3, already shooting something. Oh, did we kill the rat? Do we have a good old Eaton's today? Whatever it was, it's dead now. You just see Johnny just like, oh, Dad! Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Keeps fainting? Why? We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Okay, fine, guys. But, oh, jeez. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. All right, fine, guys. You each get a drink, okay? Not too much, not too little. Each of you guys get a little bit. There we are. Not bad. I didn't even use any of my water there. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive, dude. How long does it take? Trips to the surface are a big risk for our health right now. No trips to surface. I get it. Confined spaces are not a very friendly environment, and we quickly get into an argument over some trivial things. If this keeps on, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. In a nasty place? Aren't you guys just in an apocalypse underground? What could you possibly argue about? Mom, Jimmy hasn't showered in 4 days. Well, neither have you. It's because it's the apocalypse. Nobody showers. Everyone's dead. Day 5. Everyone had some water. We're all right. We could barely sleep after that arguing. Oh, come on, guys. Let's hope this won't happen again. It's been 5 days. It's the apocalypse. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling this situation. She looks fine today. She looks terrible. What are you talking about? The clue is that Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. Yeah, no, he looks like he's about 82 pounds. Life is hard for all us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. That's all right. Ration supplies, or day 5, we don't need to give no soup, all right? No soup for you. I'm gonna wait till like day 15 maybe to send him out on a little excavation. Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. That makes sense. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Maybe we should tinker with our radio to increase its range. This seems like a trick question, right? It seems like a bad infomercial. Like, do you want to increase the range of your radio? Yes. Do you want to bleed out of your eyeballs? No, why would anyone want— Do you want more radio stations? Yes, but do you want to sacrifice your soul? No, why? Miss your favorite radio stations? I mean, yeah, sometimes. Do you sometimes want to cry tears of blood? No, why would anyone want that? I don't know where this joke is going. All right, let's just go for it. Watch the whole town explode. Oh, wait, it already did that. Well, all right. What the heck is going on? Ted, what is going on here? Is he trying to make his own radio station? Oh, they're drawing on walls already pretty terribly. I don't know where you got an orange crayon. Well, we did what we could, but we can't hear a thing. A darn thing. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Timmy's on his best behavior. How long will it last, though? Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Ted has gone crazy. I love when the whole family's fine. Ted's nuts. All right. This is normal for the family, though. Supplies day 6. Nobody gets food yet. Nobody needs it. You guys had a really big lunch 6 days ago. The contamination of our town is still strong. Okay, we're not gonna scavenge today. Let's move on here. It's been a while since we showered. We don't have anything to shower with. Too bad we didn't grab any soap along the way. Okay, well, I was too busy grabbing water and food for you to live, Ted, okay? Showering, soap, it's less of a problem. Complainers, man. Day 7. Oh, goodness, you all look awful. What is happening to all of you? The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adopting shouldn't be hard. It would be like camping trip. Oh no, that smells terrible. Oh. Mary Jane is hungry, very thirsty. Okay, did you drink something? Mary Jane is, okay. Everyone is having a rough day today. Some water for Timmy would be nice. They feel pretty sick. You know what we'll do? It's day 7. It's early. Everyone's doing pretty rough. We're gonna feed everybody, all right? Ted's looking rough. He's also 85 pounds heavier than every member of the family. We'll give him some water, and we'll give old Bertha here a bit of water. It looks like the area is still radiated. Stop it! Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could, take a walk soon. The neighborhood is probably much more peaceful since the bombings. Jeez Louise. Everyone had some food and water. Are y'all dead? Are y'all living here? You still look just as awful. Hopefully the time to leave will come soon. Mary Jane isn't feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Timmy's in terrible shape. Well, looking by his arms, he hasn't been in the gym in 9 years. We need to give him water now. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Ted tries to hide it, but he's obvious he has a lot of issues. He often has lengthy conversations with the sock puppet. So who needs water again? I don't remember. Ted, I think, and then Dolores. The trash can's becoming full of empty soup cans, and that unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strange, glowing, suspicious big insects. All right, we know this. Cockroaches. Apparently from the comments, I don't kill the cockroaches. I let them join us, hang out with us, give us radiation, whatever. If this is a failure, if you let me die here, it is the comments' fault, it is your fault, and I disown you as a child. Oh my, that thing is huge. And there goes another one. Oh, roaches everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel all dirty. Mary Jane is feeling unsafe. Who went in this coffin-sized shelter? Are you repeating yourself now, Dave? Dave is the narrator. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Well, finally, Ted has rested. Forever rested, or just rested in general? We're gonna give no supplies today. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send somebody out. I'm gonna pack up, get ready for tomorrow, I think is what we do to get out of here. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling. Not in our heads, anyway. Day 10! It's expedition time, baby! Oh, and Ted, you look so bad. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Yeah, there's a lot of water left. Timmy's on his best behavior. Cool. Dolores is fine and well. That's good. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of that precious agua. All right, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and give you some water there. About time we choose someone to scavenge the remains of our town and search for supplies. Who will it be? Let's take Dolores. Dolores, you go. You take a checkerboard. You can take a lot of stuff, okay? You can take a harmonica with you. Everyone's like, all right, Dolores, we voted you to go out there and to see what's out there. And she's like, okay, do I get an axe or a gun? Like, no, take this harmonica. Interesting. If I give her a briefcase, she has 3 empty hands, so she can take the stuff back with her. Let's do that. Let's just go out there for supplies. Good luck, Dolores. All right, you guys want to talk about puppets or what? Mary Jane keeps fainting. Water for Timmy. Everyone just wants water. All right, so she took out a nice old briefcase, and Ted should have something going on here. I don't know how to fix you. I'm gonna give everybody water. Everyone really needs water, and Ted's looking awful. He's still sick and he's insane. We know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to the safety. A radio could help with this. All right, well, let's try it out there. We didn't find anything last time, but they're just looking for radio stations. They're like, 94.5, a rock station. I can't even listen. Somebody didn't finish their soup. Someone's drawn on the walls again. Timmy, we were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service, okay? And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel the surface now. Well, I'm sorry, Dolores. Mary Jane is rested good. Timmy is rested good. Timmy keeps behaving really odd. Well, he's just an odd person. Seems like he's busy fighting inner demons most of the time. Time to ration supplies. No one gets anything. Everyone's feeling good right now. We need to save all that stuff. We always wanted to get a pet, but we just couldn't decide what to get. A cat, a dog, no matter. We got ourselves a very own cockroach colony. unless we want them to stay, play, and fetch. We should start doing something about them to drive them out. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna kill them. They're as big as puppies now? Just give me chills thinking about it. Our time will come, but for the time being, we'll just have to adapt to this living situation. We're here. Let's make the best out of it. They're only cockroaches after all. You know, Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit more food. I get it. Timmy's hungry. Cool, you haven't eaten in a while. I got you, dudes. Ted keeps behaving oddly, it seems. Seems he's busy fighting with some inner demons. Ted is just crazy all the time. You both get some food. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It'd be good to head straight to safety, of course, instead of getting ourselves into more trouble. If that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelters, okay? Timmy had comics about those, so you know, they must exist, all right? All we need to do is make contact with the military. With a radio, Ted? It's not how radios work. It's not Dora. They don't talk back to you, but we'll try it out anyway. What do we got here? Day 14. Is that... Who's ringing the doorbell? It's just Timmy as a bicycle bell. He's like... Oh, sorry, Dad. Day 14. A pair of strangers, probably bandits. Search the remains of our house above. Oh, that's terrifying. We overheard them talking. One of them mentioned they captured a woman who's described matches Dolores. No. We don't think they will let her go. Gosh dang it. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently, and who cares about Dolores at this point, all right? The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep the radio station in working order. It's gonna break in 2 seconds now. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now, and some water for Demi would be nice. All Ted wishes for is a few drops of water. Everyone needs water. Gotcha. And Dolores is dead now? Is Dolores just gone? There was no option to go for Dolores. It was like, all right, Dolores is captured and military's coming for us, so we're all set. Ring, ring. There we were, thinking we could never hear a telephone signal again when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Oh, no. This is, I'm stressed literally now. I'm just imagining. I don't want to send anybody out there. Ted can't go alone. He's too insane. Maybe Mary Jane can go, but literally someone just captured Dolores. It's a telemarketer. Hello? Hi, are you happy with your Dish satellite service? All right, let's go send her out. Mary Jane, you look terrible, but I don't even care about you at this point. Okay, did you answer the phone? What'd they say? When we answer the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves. Oh, it's the survivors from the town of Hill Valley. I know them. We started exchanging information, and the call got cut short. Right, hope they'll get back to us soon. Ted has always had a heart of gold. That's why we weren't really shocked finding him feeding our supplies to some disgusting fat cockroach. Both Ted and the bug seem really happy. Well, that's good. At least the cockroach is happy. So we didn't manage to stay mad for long. Although when Ted started sharing jokes and life stories with the cockroach, we became a little bit suspicious. -1 whole can of soup? Buddy, how big's this cockroach? Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Yay! Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Yay! Timmy's looking very pale. That's not good. Ted seems to be losing it. Either we do something or this bunker's gonna drive him completely insane. I think Ted's gotta leave. He just gotta go out of the house for a bit. I'm gonna give you some water, and Ted, I'm gonna give you just a tiny bit of water here too. It seems awful quiet outside. Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's not. We won't know until we go out there. Ted might be able to survive the expedition. Seems like for every cockroach we squish with their boots, another 2 take its place. It's time to do something about this before they completely overrun. Nah. Day 16. 16 days! I'm feeling good about this. No one's dead. You know what? Our new cockroach roommates can be a bit messy and disgusting and annoying, but surely that's not the worst thing that could have happened to us. There's not much we can do about it anyway. You know, maybe one day we'll manage to convince them to pay the rent or something. Mary Jane's condition isn't any better today. Well, that's her fault. And despite all the dire circumstances, all the trouble we're going through today, Timmy's being very brave. All right, well, that's good. No one gets food or water, and dude, go outside, buddy. Go outside. You know what I'm gonna do as a meme? I'm just gonna send him out with it. I'm just gonna send him out. What happens? He brings back just like a band. Like day 17. See ya, Ted. You drove me nuts, man. Is that Ted? Oh, Ted is getting really good at this. They're good. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Tuba was bad enough, but this coughing is even worse. Mary Jane needs some medicine quick. I don't have any medicine, dude. I mean, I'm hoping for maybe Ted comes back with something. Oh no, Timmy's not a fan of syringes, but he needs a big one. The sooner, the better. Ted left for the surface, and we'll hope he's back soon. He took harmonica. All right, I have no supplies to help you out, either of you. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna give you a little bit of water there, Timmy. You seem like you need it. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulders paid us a visit, okay? He offered us a simple one-time deal for just 1 can of soup. We get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make the deal? This is a certain no. Like, my automatic instincts are like, there's no way I should do it, but I want to do it. We're getting scammed. We're just gonna get scammed. It's just like the finger of our mother, like, oh gosh! All right, we're giving him soup. We'll just see what happens. There's no way this works out good for us. Did we get a cat? No. No! The worst deal in history. I don't mind cats, but in the apocalypse, as soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started violently shaking, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Okay, great. The collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake, and I don't know, for some reason, it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake and it turned out it was a lie. Portal joke. That was a disappointment. We were not glad. GLaDOS. I get your jokes. We're definitely getting a cake when the radiation clouds are gone. Such a sad story. Oh no, everyone's dead, but I didn't get a cake. Hello? Oh, I hated that. I hate that. Stop knocking. It literally sounds like it's out, like here in real life in my house. We can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Toronto is not. I'm not gonna question it. Mary Jane needs medicine. Timmy needs medicine. Everybody needs medicine, and nobody's back home. You know what? Nobody gets food or water. I'm gonna save it for now, as we're about to start our book club discussion on the only book we've all read. How to Minecraft. We were interrupted by a rapid knocking on the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were, oh man, they were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide them with some water, food, medicine, anything that we could spare. There's nothing good here, right? Like, this is the apocalypse. We gotta be selfish. You know what? We'll give them water. I can't do it to everybody. If someone else comes back and needs water, sorry. Ah! What? What happened? Timmy was very sick, and there's nothing we could have done to make it better. He understood it and probably decided he's better off away from such irresponsible parents. He left and never came back. Dude, I had no medicine, man. When Mary Jane's sickness got worse, and when we weren't able to provide for her with medicine, she decided it's time to cure whatever she had on her own. She left a note saying she's not coming back, since she never even liked our town to begin with. Oh man, Ted is safely returned from his voyage to the Sarfas. Ted, you were gone for like 6 days, dude. All you did is just bring back the thing you left with. We spotted an untouched store with many products inside, even food different than tomato soup. A real treat with those post-apocalyptic times. When we were about to reach it, a terrible noise made us stop on our tracks. Something heavy fell straight from the sky, crashing to the store and destroying it completely. After the dust settled, we realized we were looking at a spaceship, just like in Timmy's comics. Could it be a saucer men from Mars? I knew it. Then why does it bear American flag in the side and the logo of something called Astro Citizen? Could it be an infiltration? Crafty little alien buggers. Someone stuffed a bunch of items into a big sock. Not sure how the sock made it through the crash, but somehow succeeded at protecting the supplies inside. All right, so we got some bullets now. That's good. We were tempted to take a bunch of jewelry that was rolling around in the debris, but why would we need it? Instead, we adopted some things that survived thanks to being stuck in an empty space helmet. A can of soup. Okay, cool. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Either we get Ted medicine or we need to see him eat another can of soup. Hurry. All right, we'll give you some soup. We have no medicine. Sometimes a sudden urge to play an instrument takes over, to create beautiful sounds, to be shared with the world around us, to sing and play, and have cute, mutated animals come to our feet and listen, like a post-apocalyptic Snow White. Shall we? You freak, man. Ted, you're a weird dude, but I like it. Day 22, we're not doing too bad. Be careful what you wish for. After a few minutes of playing, a small group of mutated cockroaches jumped out of the cracks in our walls and started moving to the rhythm of the song. They ran around in circles and shook their little booties. It would be adorable if they weren't so disgusting. What are we supposed to do with them now? While playing in the shelter, Shavrok stumbled upon a small wooden box that was hidden behind some loose bricks. It contained some useless memorabilia and a can of old bug spray. Okay, is that supposed to let us know, like, yo, dude, kill the bugs or what? Either we get Ted medicine or we never see him eat another can of soup. Hurry. I don't have medicine, man. I'm not the medicine man. I can't do anything about it. Charikov is still a fresh addition to the little family, so we need to keep an eye on it. And believe it or not, today we just noticed something else on its collar. It seems to be a metal plate with an address on it. And it's not far. Should we take a quick trip to see what's there? I'm down. Get out in the world. See the world. Be a better man or die or something. Yes. Oh my goodness, thank goodness the cat's gone. Before we reach the end of the street, we're stopped by 2 men wearing dark coats in stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they'd been looking for him a while now. Supposedly, Sharikov belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. We shrugged? Are you talking about you and your puppet? The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to the last few days. The military is transmitting again. They said their first step is to locate any remaining survivors. A plane will be doing a sweep over our neighborhood this evening, and we're supposed to be out in the open, signaling to them with a flashlight. That's the hardest thing in the world. What if we just don't have flashlights and batteries? What are we supposed to do, man? What are we supposed to do now? What? Hello? Signal has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much flashlight batteries cost? Yeah, especially in this economy. I know, right? At least 45 buttons. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Either we get Ted medicine. All right, I'll feed Ted. I'll feed Ted a little bit here. A young man paid us a visit today. He told us a story of his brave twin sisters who went missing while spying in a nearby bandit camp. He said that while these circumstances are far from perfect, they were in fact meaning to contact us eventually and meet us. Oh, cool. He believes his sister was discovered and is currently held captive in that camp. He has a few men, but he could use all the help he can get. Should we help him out? This is it for Ted. He goes out there, hopefully, he either dies or finds medicine, because otherwise he's dying anyway. So we're sending Ted out there. Help this guy out. Help his twin sister, please. Shoot! No! Ted! The cat's back! What on earth? The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. It's a crazy small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. Okay? To our surprise, we found out that Sharikov was back in the shelter this morning, and we are not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care that it appreciates? Our kind hearts? Optimism? Maybe it just wants to eat my face? Who knows? Or just our stockpile of soup cans. Only time will tell. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface? I don't think so. Ted has been sick for far too long and was too weak to keep going. He passed away in his sleep. He didn't make it. Those are our final words. 25 days. Not bad, not bad. I love this game. I love this game so much. I didn't do as well as I wanted to. I wanted to leave, but I know now, all right? I know what I'm supposed to do. I have an idea. This is such a fun, creative game. It's only text, but I don't know. I'm in love with it. So my goal is the next episode of this, I want to get to the very end and hopefully actually survive and escape somehow. But yeah, if you want more of this game, let me know in a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and oh, voice crack. See you guys next time in the next video. Adios, everybody.